Right. It's a good idea.
Howdy. Hi, it's another episode, number 59, I believe it is, of this show.
In front of a live
and,
studio audience.
Today we have Mike Snyder here.
No, it's a new name.
Shove-Chick. Mike Shove-Chick. He changed his name, and we have Amy Schmartz over there.
I did not change my name.
With the phallic symbol.
She
She likes the phallic symbol.
Stop it.
And then we have Greg.
I like the phallic symbol, too.
All right.
Yeah, put in your pants.
The ultimate phallic symbol.
I never know what to say when there's just four people, Greg. Sorry, I think I'm going to let you handle this today, all right?
Oh.
All right. Well, I'd like to know about Michael. Why would he change his name? From Snyder was such a... I can remember how to say Snyder. I can remember the damn name, too. And now you're changing it to
He's in the witness protection program, but I guess that's blown
Why
now.
can't somebody remember? You think of a chef who makes food. You think of a chef who makes food, and then you think
I don't
want
to think of a chef. Why don't you just keep it Snyder?
Chef Chick.
Or a
The
cute
chef
little fuzzy
that
chick.
makes food.
It was my father's.
Change your name to Shitfuck. Why? You changed it to Michael Shitfuck. I don't understand.
Well, it wasn't
I don't care if it's an old traditional Polish
Shitfuck.
name of your family. Shitfuck. I mean,
Well, see, you already
everyone's
know
gonna
the
make
story.
jokes about it all the time. If you're Mikey Shitfuck, right?
I don't know what's going on here. We're just going to...
I like that.
we're going to keep it clean from now on, Greg, I
Oh,
think.
sorry.
Yeah.
Family
Aw,
show.
come on.
It's a
Just gonna
family
keep
show.
it clean. I don't
Sorry.
want any of that Beth Kennedy talk around here.
Oh no.
All right, now,
we're gonna
wait,
start-
yeah, you ran into the lovely Miss Kennedy on the street
Yes,
today.
I did. She was at the Hurdle Holiday Walk.
And is it true that she gave you the brush?
No, she didn't actually give us the brush, but I thought she was a little
Snooty?
vague.
Little vague?
Vague.
Vague, I like that.
Like Susan Vega.
Like Susan Vega.
Almost.
Beth watched the show last
My
week.
name
that
is
we did.
Luca.
And she loved it.
She said she loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
the end of
The
that.
show we did last week. These two weren't here, but it was.
That's why she loved it.
No, I don't think that's why. It was just so great last week, and then.
It was, really. I
So
didn't
she's
know.
our friend
Yeah,
again.
it was really good.
She doesn't hate us anymore.
Well, no, I think she always loved everybody. She hugged you in that famous photo.
Well, that's what I thought. I was very hurt because I thought that, a
Yeah, I know.
little broad on broad connection. I did. I was
Not
many broads like me,
I love it.
Dolphins.
We need some.
Dolphins
do some dolphin.
like me.
Do a dolphin voice.
But you're hetero, though, aren't you,
Yeah.
Amy?
No, what is a dolphin? I'm anthropomorphic.
It's you anthropomorphic.
No, but
Anthropomorphic,
I mean,
I don't know.
that was just a hug. There was
Yes.
no.
No, I didn't mean that there was anything sexual, but it was just like, I thought she liked me.
Yeah, I
she
thought
But then
does.
again,
I
we
think
thought
she
the
liked-
whiskey lady liked us too. So
Yeah, the
you
whiskey,
can never
Catherine
tell.
Cook,
I think
man.
I think everybody
These
likes
women are all
us.
sensitive, Greg. What's up with that?
Why are women sensitive? You're asking me.
What's going on with this? I'm going to do a star wipe,
I think
all right?
men are also sensitive, Tim. So
all right.
why are people sensitive?
Why?
The women are a
Well,
little
because
bit-
everyone's so fucked up. Everyone's so screwed up psychologically, so fragile, just holding on, knowing they're going to die eventually, knowing they're going to die probably pretty damn soon. They're just holding on, so that's why they're sensitive.
Is that
Really?
going to be on your
Yeah.
Christmas card this
Mike,
year?
what do you got to say?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm thinking that, a lot of people are living to the age of 35 now, like they said in that movie. I watched
Yeah.
A Million Ways to Die in the West.
That movie got worse and worse as it went on. It got more and more normal and more boring. We were watching it right after that dance segment when they were dancing in the big barnyard dance.
The mustache.
That was funny, but then all of a sudden we turned it off. We came back to it and it was like, oh my god, it got worse and worse. It was just horrible.
Really?
Seth MacFarlane, and he just can't. Can't you just make a? Oh, he can't act, no. But can't you make a movie that's just a bunch of funny things and not have to have the sentiment come into it? I hate sentiment.
Yeah, was it sentimental Hollywood tripe, Greg? As you always say?
Yeah. You didn't see it?
What is it called?
A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah.
Oh fuck
People
no!
had a
I didn't
fall.
see that for.
What,
People
you don't
had
like
a
Family
fall
Guy?
in
I don't like
love.
any of that. I don't like any mainstream Hollywood movies.
Wow,
I
never? Or
like
just
that
nowadays?
one.
You just like
The
porn.
Nightcrawlers. That was a good one. Go see that one.
That's mainstream Hollywood movie.
That
That's
is
Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, that's anything but mainstream, dude.
But
Did you
Jake
see it?
Gyllenhaal's a star.
Yeah, but so
Is
what?
he not a mainstream star?
But so what? A lot of mainstream actors do cult films, man. But no, this was pretty weird, man. You
What
see
happens in it?
The Nightcrawlers.
The Nightcrawlers.
What happens? Well, this guy, he wants to.
Be their
Jake Gyllenhaal, he
callers.
wants to be like a TV camera guy. Get all the gory footage of all the car accidents and bank robberies and everything like that. And he
Ooh,
gets
we should
involved
rent that.
with the station in L.A., this lowly rated station, and he hooks up with Renee Russo as his manager, and she buys all his stuff for like thousands and thousands of dollars. And he keeps like getting more and more involved in it. Then he starts inventing and making up stuff, and trying to create scenarios with real life situations, like sort of reality TV like, and it's pretty good stuff.
So what's the
Snyder,
so
Chef Jake.
But you say it's like
I liked your painting, and that's the thanks I get.
Oh, good God.
It's like dark and distorted. This movie.
It's dark and disturbing, Greg, is what it is.
Wow. It's like it gets more and more twisted.
It gets totally twisted, man. I can't give away the best plot part.
So it's kind of like a taxi driver
alert.
type.
No spoiler alert.
Kind of like
no.
a taxi driver type movie.
It's like, it's got a little bit like that. Yeah, he's
like
crazy.
Travis Bickle?
He's sort of like American Psycho. He's got that kind of like satirical edge to it.
Kills people like Christian Bale did.
No, he doesn't kill people, but you can tell he's like out of his fucking mind. You can definitely tell
Keep
that.
the show clean. You said.
He's out of his fucking mind, Greg.
You said just keep the show clean. What happened to
you,
that?
That went to fuck.
And sit on this for good measure.
Whoa. Well, there goes the
Did
cleanliness.
he do that thing like he did in Prisoners, Jake Gyllenhaal, where he had to twitch?
The Twitch.
You know the Prisoners movie that he did last year?
No.
It's one of those Hollywood movies. It's really disturbing.
We're gonna do a star wipe.
It's about
Mike.
a guy
Shove
who
chick.
loses
Thank you.
his kid. His kid is kidnapped off the street.
That's not the prisoner.
Yeah, I saw that movie.
Prisoners.
Yeah, I saw it. It was all right.
Yeah, but I'm saying Jake Gyllenhaal had a
Prisoners
twitch during the whole movie.
Yeah, Twitch.
Did he,
Oh,
did he have a
alright.
twitch during Nightcrawlers too?
Well, he played a homosexual in that one movie, and he was Spider-Man in another
Oh,
one.
the Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, Broken
That was
Back
a-
Mountain.
That was a good
Broken
movie.
Back.
I wanted more gay sex in that. I was really disappointed. in
I
that.
didn't
There wasn't
even
But
any-
what, didn't you like the romance and the love?
I saw it, man.
No, I wanted
I actually
banging.
saw it.
I wanted them to
My
pull their
sister put it
chaps
on at her
down and
house.
just
She
start
says, "Tim,
going
you're
at
gonna
it.
watch this."
Well, they-
It was all right, I guess.
It's more of a romance.
It wasn't
maybe.
Yeah, it
anything.
was a bromance.
It
was
wasn't
like
a porn movie, for
It was
Christ's
a
sake. It was
homo
a
bromance. I wanted.
it was a homance.
Yeah, it was a homance.
Yeah.
It's a I wanted like
But that's
homoerotic.
want
I
that,
wanted. I
get a
wanted
porn movie.
I did. I wanted good gay porn. That's
Amy.
what I want.
Brokeback Mountain was by Ang Lee.
I want like all that crappy love stuff, like I love you.
So you've watched
Really?
gay porn then?
No, but I wanted to.
Well, you
I
still
thought I
can.
was
There's a lot-
renting it.
there's plenty
I
of it
thought I
out
was
there- out
renting
there,
it, and
right,
then it was
Tim?
oh I love you.
There's a lot of-
I
yeah, there's a
love
lot
you.
of
it. Gay porn out there.
Deep into Jeff.
Amy, obviously you're just joking around because there's so much gay porn for you to watch. It's endless, practically.
Try the
all
library. Go to
intents
the
and purposes.
library.
Go to the, hey, I
There
gotta
it is,
follow
Go to the
Kenny. here.
library and
Go
look
to the-
at it. It's
go to-
all there for
It's
you.
in the adult
It's a
section.
gay porn.
Why
adult
is this?
section.
Why is this seat squishing?
Because it's the Ken Vaughn seat. You're sitting in the
good
squishy
God.
Ken Vaughn seat.
So, Greg, Schmarza and Snyder, or Shove Chick, or whatever his real name is,
Shove chick.
Chef,
they have a dinner date
Chef
today.
Chick.
Where are you guys going to eat?
no idea.
It's a
gonna be
surprise for both of us because
I
neither
have,
one of us know.
I have. No,
We
this is a
checks.
plug. This is a plug.
Yeah, we
no, I
checks.
have a deck of cards from City Dining,
Right.
and we're
Pick a
gonna use
card.
one of
Any
those.
card. Is that my
It's-
card?
It's going to be
Sheldon, is
that's
that
what
my
we
card?
should do.
Looks like a candlelight
Draft.
dinner.
That's what she should.
Are there any places in Kaisertown in the cards?
No,
No.
I didn't think so.
Kaisertown.
there
the
are no
whole-
places to eat
I think-
Kaisertown.
Kaisertown.
No,
What about
it's
Wheat Checks?
Wheat checks.
We checks.
Come on, Michael.
That's
Shinbach.
that's a good place to party.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
He doesn't like the food.
fish fry and fried.
He doesn't like the
That's a
the cheap eats,
I love
man.
the ambiance though. Wheat checks. It's amazing.
Oh, those guys are amazing,
it makes you
man.
want to. It makes you want to stay forever. You
Oh, those
know?
guys are crazy
Makes
at
you
the
want to
bar.
become a
They're-
drunk.
No,
Yeah,
Amy
it
is.
does. It does.
Does Wheat
Go
checks
ahead.
have better ambiance than the McKevish Library, or does the McKevish Library have
Oh,
better ambiance?
that's a
than-
world onto it.
They're both so great with ambiance.
Yeah, that's a world onto it. So yeah, get the right there. There you go.
Yeah. They're both dumps, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say, right? They're
It's
just-
like comparing
Oh.
comparing Neptune to Pluto. You just can't do
But
it.
why do you hang out at the McKevish Library where it's such
Because
a dump?
I'm on the board.
Such a dive, though. It's
And
like
well, I'm a
falling
divey
apart.
kind of chick.
You're a divey kind of
Yeah,
chick.
I mean, come on, what,
Who
I
likes
hang out-
gay porn?
Exactly. You think I'm going to hang out like at a really high class? I'm going to be on the board
Well,
of a high
Michael
class
was saying you're going to go to
establishment.
you're going to go to a higher class restaurant tonight because you don't want
We
to go
only
to
eat,
Wheat
yeah, we
Checks.
only drink good liquor, but we don't hang out with good people.
Well, we're not good people. You're saying
I
Tim's
don't
not a
know.
good person?
I don't know what the hell she's talking
We're all
about.
baked.
Tim's a good person.
Yeah, we are.
We're all baked.
You're all baked.
Shake
yeah,
and bake.
well.
I know you're stoned as usual.
No,
Tim.
I'm not, Greg. Don't be that way. Greg, I hate when you get this way. You know I do.
Why? Right to the
Because
moon.
it's
Right
just-
to the moon, Alice. Is that what
Put a
you're
kick in
saying?
the nuts, Alice.
It's just, I don't want to deal with it, Greg.
Get off my back.
A few minutes ago, you were saying "fuck you, Greg" to me.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Sit on this. What about that? Did I complain about that?
Nah.
I mean, so I don't think you should be complaining about me saying that you're a stoned as usual.
Nah.
You always come out high.
No, I don't. You
Why do you always go out to
Bastard.
the car for those special smokes then?
Nah.
And those special
Nah,
drink smokes?
Never
Brownies.
happened.
I never go out
happened.
to the car during the show.
Not during the
Not
car.
during the show.
Not during the car.
Before
Not during the
after
show.
the show.
No,
Because you want
before-
to know why, Greg? Because you sit in that little room in there
Yeah.
for what must be at least, what is it, 10 hours maybe?
10 hours.
Minimum.
What do you mean?
Minimum. You sit in there, you hold court with usually one or two people. Ken Vaughn, who can't hear anyway, or B, Wicca or Sanford and Son or
You
someone
got here
else.
tonight. We went on like 15 minutes later.
I know.
So
I
what
know,
are you
but
talking about, motherfucker?
Me and Snyder were saying that we should
Shit
cut
fuck.
that down to 5 minutes if we could. Me, Schneider, and
And all-
Schmarza.
and all- and
or
all the
Shug
good
Chick,
stuff.
sorry.
Only because we want to go to dinner.
All the
Yeah.
good
Because
stuff
we
should
wanna go to
happen
dinner.
right
They
here.
got to go to
Only
Wheat
because we
Check.
wanna
Is
You
that
and your
right?
dinner.
They got to eat.
We're going downtown. We're
I
going
never even
downtown.
understood that text tonight. You were texting me saying, "We're hi." We'll
You didn't
come
even
o-"
know who I was.
How would I know?
Now, have
I
you
didn't-
been to,
I don't have your
what-
number. You think I have your number?
Oh.
Have you been to Bourbon and Butter yet? Isn't that the worst
Yes.
name for a place ever?
Bourbon and
Well,
butter.
yeah, that
What?
sounds. That,
Well,
Isn't that the
sounds
worst
like, yeah.
name for a place ever? Bourbon
But it
and
has
Butter.
Oh,
fantastic.
it sounds nice.
Really, does it have good vittles?
Because I'm
Yeah,
figuring
it really does.
probably
Does
the
it have
butter
wings?
goes in the bourbon.
Oh no, it's not the.
Like
You'll never
dripping
get
in
it.
I
the
want some
bourbon.
wings, man.
No,
That sounds
it's not a
delicious.
wings place.
Then I'm out. Count me out.
You know, dripping the butter into the bourbon. You know how you do margarine right into.
I don't like
a-
that name,
You're
Greg.
like
I
a
don't
hot
like that. I don't like
You
that.
know how you take
Hot
margarine
toddy.
and put it in a Slurpee for extra texture?
In a Slurpee.
You know how you're having a
God.
Slurpee from 7-Eleven and then you put
Margarine?
little margarine in it?
So what did you guys have at Bourbon and
That's
Butter?
in
Did you have the scallopini?
No, actually, we ate at Butterwood, which is downstairs.
Oh, we have good.
Butter.
Wait,
yeah,
there's-
the,
Greg,
that's right. The butter.
There's Bourbon and Butter, and now there's Butterwood?
Yeah, there's two different places.
Butterwood
No, they're
sweet and
together.
savory.
Is there Butterwood deviled ham?
Yeah, that's good stuff. It's pig covered in butter, covered in devil,
Butter,
with a Slurpee on
with
the
a
side.
Slurpee on the side and a
Holy
phallic symbol.
shit, man! I gotta stop smoking.
And then we went upstairs and we had drinks at Bourbon and Butter.
Yeah,
which
so
used to
Oh, they
be
have
Mike A's.
fantastic drinks.
now did you have like were they,
Fabulous.
those craft cocktails with,
Yes.
with
Yeah.
twigs and berries and shit in
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are those good?
It was unusual.
So they're not good.
It was unusual.
Some of them are
So
like
unusual
you know,
means bad.
You
My
usually
drink-
pay
my drink had an
15 bucks
ice-
and you go, oh
My drink had an
God.
ice cube on it the size of Tim.
Tim,
okay?
how's your foot doing?
With
Not good.
what happened?
what happened to my drink store?
Huge ice cube.
Boring me.
That was a segue.
We're gonna go back. Huge ice cube. Go ahead. Big
It
as
had
me.
a huge ice cube in there. What the girl,
How's your foot
the
doing?
girl did was-
I want to hear what he said.
I'm
Hold
on
on.
camera.
okay.
What
So
she
what?
did
Hold
was
on.
she took
How's
a
your foot
sprig of
doing?
rosemary and she smacked it.
Right.
And put that on top of the ice cube so that every time you put the drink
you
to
got
your
the
mouth,
essence of the rosemary.
yeah, right at
Childs.
your nose. Right at your.
Right,
Is
How'd
that
it
a
go
good?
right
Is
up
that a
your
good?
nose?
Is that a good thing? I mean, do you want to be smelling rosemary?
I won't order that. I won't order
Depends
that
on where
drink.
rosemary
Hey,
comes from.
baby, can I smell some rosemary?
Rosemary's baby.
How's your
Ew.
foot doing?
Oh.
Greg, I'm
How's your
fine,
foot
man.
doing?
It's
What happened
Fine.
to
It was
his
always
foot?
sprain.
I
He put it up
twisted
your ass
I was
finally? Is that what happened?
Yeah, you know I did actually.
He
I
flew.
put my
He
foot
flew
in your
up.
ass, Greg.
He flew in the air. Yeah, 'cause the winds picked
I
him up.
fell and my wind knocked me over in Detroit.
Wind picked him up and he
Wow.
flew
I
in the
twisted
air.
my ankle and
Yeah.
it turned out I had a severely arthritic foot as it was. So.
We all knew that.
I didn't know that until
I didn't
now.
know that.
I almost died on the throughway. Nobody cares about that
Michael,
story.
did you die in the
Nobody-
throughway
no, you
during
don't
the
care about
storm?
that. You don't
I care
about
deeply
that.
about it. It's much better than your story about the
About the
cupcakes.
chef chick change.
But no, the cupcakes.
Oh, the cupcake. I don't have a cupcake.
Michael
Story.
Cupcake.
I,
So
al-
yeah,
I almost died.
Now,
on
why'd
the
he
you-
was
throughway.
12,
I almost
12
died on the
hours in a
throughway.
car.
But
Is that true?
Why did
Yes,
you
it's
change
true.
your name though? Because you hated your father?
Well, no, I was stuck on the. I was stuck on the throughway.
Admit it,
Nobody
you've always
was
hated your father.
responding.
Admit it.
You want to piss
Hey,
off?
you hate your father.
Responding.
Why do
You
you hate
wanted
your
to piss
father,
his daddy
Michael?
off.
And I hate my father, so I changed my name to his name.
To show him up.
Revenge.
Show him up.
Yeah.
Revenge is a dish.
How you like me now?
Is
How
he-
you like me
is
now?
he
No wonder
dead?
you don't like Beth Kennedy.
Is he dead?
Who doesn't
Yes,
like Beth
he's
Kennedy? We
dead.
all like Beth Kennedy.
We all
I
like
told
Beth
you my
Kennedy.
entire
We all
family.
scream
Everyone
was dead,
does
except
here.
for
No
my
one doesn't like
grandchildren
her,
and
man.
children.
Right, I'm sorry. Everyone except for your grandchildren and children is dead.
They're dead.
But so you want to show him, I'll take that shit fuck name and I'll use it, motherfucker, right?
it's an homage.
Right, that's an homage to in a bitter, twisted way. Like
Yeah, put me on camera. It's an homage. Hi, Dad.
yeah.
I
But
know
what
you're
about
dead. I love you.
now? You love him? You just said we disagree
He
with
changed
that.
his
I
name because he
love
wanted to
my
make
father.
Change.
amends with
Daddy.
his dad.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
He wanted some sort of closeness.
Closure,
Well,
huh?
plus-
It's all about
plus-
closure, right?
Plus, you know,
Plus what? What's this thing?
Plus, it was a.
My-
you wanted
Plus
to get
Amy's
near
a dolphin. What?
no, my
to the phallic symbol.
My
so.
involvement with Polonia.
My dolphin with Polonia.
My involvement with
Oh,
Polonia.
Yeah.
Polonia. Who's
Clean
Polonia?
up the
You?
zeros, Greg.
Polonia.
You're Polonia?
It's
Yeah,
the
she's
Polish
Polonian.
diaspora here, and
Oh my Christ, Jesus!
So-
anywhere that's
This
not.
guy
in
was
Poland.
trapped in a car for 12 hours. Let's hear that story. During
Okay,
that
let's hear it.
giant
Here we
storm,
go.
6
Oh, we're going to
feet.
go back to the story where I'm
Go
trapped
ahead.
for 12
12 hours.
Okay,
What did you do
so-
for 12 hours?
Well,
After he
I went-
masturbated, there was kind of little to do.
You masturbated? How long that
I
took?
got to talk about the crap in the car. The car.
You're the one. Now you
Nah,
have to.
see,
You're thinking
no,
about Jake
now
Gyllenhaal
you're
and Brokeback
masturbation.
Mountain?
Ooh,
during
I
it?
like that. That was, that's like,
Whoa!
This is a wild ride. This is like Reservoir
I'm going to
Dogs.
throw up.
woo.
I told you it was like Reservoir Dogs.
I never saw that.
Now we don't have to.
The beginning of the movie is
You're
kind of
right,
like
we don't
this.
have to.
The camera goes around and around.
So anyway, so I
Doesn't
was
stopping a person talking. Yeah, so you were trapped. That's scary. Oh my God, that was
Go ahead.
great. That was. I gotta give a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank
That
you.
was
That was fun.
great.
That was
I
fun.
didn't expect that scary face.
You
that
got to
he
do
had.
that, man.
It's
You gotta do that.
Krampus.
All right.
So what'd you do for 12 hours?
We're gonna get this angle of you. How's
well.
that?
What happened was I
What'd you do for 12 hours, Michael? How many
I
times
was
did the fucking ask
worried.
you?
What was happened was
You
I
worried
was
for
getting
12 hours?
plowed in. I
Yeah.
got stuck on the
You thought you were
throughway.
gonna suffocate
I
to
got plowed
death
in
and-
on one side. I couldn't
Yeah.
open my driver's side door.
You go out the other door then.
I
How
got
complicated is
plowed
that?
in on the other side. I had to push the door. I had to push the door.
Wow,
open with my
it was just like
legs.
being trapped underwater.
It was.
Yeah.
It was almost, except it
Jesus.
was frozen water.
Could you call anybody on the phone, like Amy?
Until my
He
cell
was.
phone battery
Polonia?
died.
How did I
get-
yes. I told Amy. I said I can finally see the sign ahead of my above my
Whoa, my God!
car. I said I can finally see where I am.
But you
I'm
made it, right?
almost-
You're alive, right?
No.
Okay.
This is all imagination.
So it was a
I
12
died
hours.
already.
That must have been a nightmare. You thought you were going to die then, right?
I wasn't actually stuck in the car 12 hours. I was on the throughway
what the
12
fuck
hours.
is this 12-hour story that you
I
were
was
stuck in the car
stuck more
for
like
12
6 hours.
It was more like
6
12 minutes,
hours.
but it was harrowing.
12 minutes,
6
12 harrowing
hours.
minutes. So
I was
now it's
stuck
6
for
hours. You
6
told me
hours.
12 the whole time.
I was on
now
the
it's
throughway
6
for 12 hours.
Big fucking deal. People have been on the throughway for 12 hours. Over people, truck drivers do it every day. They're on the throughway for 12 hours.
Well,
What the-
people
okay.
died. People died in their cars.
But
Greg.
you
that could have
didn't.
been me. It could have been me.
How could it have been you? It was 6 hours. That's not going to kill you. Come on. What are you going to die
He
in
got
6
two
hours?
free chicken dogs at some
Amy, could he die in 6 hours in the car?
Probably not in 6 hours.
Not in 6 hours.
But you just said
Did
the
I
free
want to
carrots because you could have died.
Oh, you should have stayed in your car so you could have been in there
Why
for
did you just
30
get out
hours
before
and died.
6 hours then? And that's like 6 minutes. Why do you wait 6
Because
hours?
nobody was coming. I talked to people
So
across
what?
the throughway, and I said, when
Ever
are
hear
you coming
walking?
to save us?
Yeah?
And they said 10 to 12 hours. I said, that's it. Fuck
And you
that.
took-
I'm leaving.
Then
I'm
why, and then you
leaving.
waited 6 hours and then you got out and walked?
Yes,
You
because
could
they
have
kept telling
walked,
me.
walked in like 6 seconds, you
Oh,
fucking idiot.
God.
What is wrong with you?
A guy came by on
then
an
they didn't have the
ATV,
story
and he
if
said
they-
they're
Oh
coming to
my
say they're
God.
coming. They're bringing
So, Amy,
trucks.
you think he
Nobody
said,
came.
I need a story? I'll
Nobody
start telling people I
came.
was here for 12 hours, even though I was there for 6 hours. I could have been there. He could have been there 6 minutes, and he could have walked home.
It probably was, yeah. You know, he was probably in the
Unbelievable.
garage the whole time and just like, texting, oh, this is harrowing. I can't take it.
There's
I,
over.
I've been in
I
the garage
can't
for
see
6
this.
minutes. It's snowy outside.
It was so
Save me,
cold.
Tim. Save
Jesus,
me.
Michael.
Get
I
me
thought
out
it
of
was a real story.
I really wasn't following that story at all.
Because you're stoned.
I don't.
Yeah,
No. Good Lord, no.
Yeah, that's why.
Just having
Good
some
Lord,
fun with
no.
it. Just having some fun with the camera work. That's
Yeah.
That was the worst
Here we go.
12-hour story ever. Did he tell you
roller
like that?
coaster.
Live it.
Love,
Try
love,
living
love,
through it.
love.
But you didn't
Blow
live-
by blow.
You had to hear that whole thing.
I did.
And didn't you say?
Oh,
what,
no.
Then
are you
I
fucking
finally pressed
crazy?
the genie to let him out of the garage and go get your ass back in
You
here
in the
because I'm
garage
getting
the whole
bored.
time?
Wait a
I'm getting
minute.
bored
Wait
here.
a minute.
6 minutes in the garage. 6 minutes in the garage. That's what all it was. This whole story.
You saw me walking to your house.
So what? You walked to her house. with
I
your
saw you
car.
in front of the
Deep
garage.
snow.
Big fucking deal.
I saw you in front of the
I'm
garage.
disappointed. I thought it was a real story.
Technically.
Oh.
He got out of his car and walked to the garage. That's amazing. Amy, were you upset? Were you worried? I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, and I wasted all that, and it was like,
Wasted all-
you were
who
just
cared?
outside.
He was outside. Michael, why are you making these things up? Do you really change it into shit chunk?
He just,
Or are you just saying that?
he
too
just
for a
wants
fact?
attention.
Do you have an
That's all I
ID
want.
yet?
That's all I
Do you have
want.
an ID yet?
Do I have what?
Have an ID yet?
Sure.
Let me see it then, shit chunk.
It's
Let
in
me
my,
see
it's
that.
in my code.
Well, go get your coat. Let me see
Oh,
this
for the
damn
love of-
thing. No, you don't have to get up. Don't worry about
for
it.
God's sake.
No,
He
you
doesn't
don't have
care
to get
that
up.
much.
Oh, Tim's looking at his phone again. Uh-oh.
37.
He's getting an important text.
I gotta be out of here at 9.
So do we.
I got.
So do I.
I got dinner
So do we.
reservations at WeChex.
Yeah.
They're not even open on Saturday
checks.
night.
They're not?
I don't
In the
know.
heart of Kaisertown.
That's hard to believe. Saturday night is the
We
loneliest
checks.
night of the week.
Welcome to
Kaisertown.
WeChex.
Don't you have a sign?
In the heart
Don't you
of
have a
Kaisertown.
sign that
My
says
beef
we
on
check?
whack will
And the
get
beef
cold.
on in the cow of
You know how they say sandwiches there?
tongue.
They say sandwiches.
sandwiches.
No,
Yeah,
that's,
I
that's
like
like,
a-
more
I like a
North
tongue
Buffalo.
sandwich.
Yeah.
How do they say-
Sandwiches.
How do they
I
say
don't know.
tongue?
I don't know about that, buddy.
Well, when you get a tongue sandwich, what do they, when you say roast beef, how do they pronounce roast beef?
Galumki.
Galumki is the way they pronounce roast
You have
beef.
Galumki, Schneider?
Galumki.
Shit chunk.
Galumki.
Shit chunk. Come on. Out of his new name.
Mitch
Old name.
Cupchick.
My mother
Hey.
used to make it.
Yeah, all right.
Your mother used to make
My mother
cupcakes?
used to make Galumki.
Shit chunks. I'm sorry.
We're making them on Tuesday for Christmas Eve.
Shit chunks? That's beautiful, Amy. That really brings out the holiday
delicious.
spirit.
They're delicious.
Isn't it great we all get together at the holidays like this, Tim?
Yes, it is.
Fucking fantastic,
We
Greg.
did the Christmas show 2 months ago.
We did
Oh,
a
we
Christmas
did?
show 2 months
Yes,
ago?
it was Christmas clusterfuck.
Oh, the Christmas clusterfuck.
What was that? What? Huh?
You weren't here.
You weren't here.
What? What happened? You guys
You
gotta
were-
explain
Christmas
it.
clutter.
I miss a lot of these shows because I'm on the road a lot. But what happened?
I'm on the road.
Yeah,
You're
because
on
you're a
the road,
traveling
haven't it?
salesman.
I'm on the road a lot, man.
On the road, just like Willie
No, I
Nelson.
was in
knew
Ca-
there was
Stuck
a
on the
connection.
freeway for
I was
12
in
hours.
Carolina. I was
he
in
was in the garage.
Detroit. I was here. I was there, man. You know how it is.
Detroit, you were on a Monday.
I know, but I injured myself, so I couldn't be at the show. Well, I was at the
DC,
show
You went to
last
the
week.
show after that. What are you
What
talking
a
about?
fucking
That's
trooper I
great.
am. Holy cow.
I was saying, you went to Detroit when it wasn't Saturday. What's the
Oh,
big
that was
deal?
awesome, man.
Yeah. I'm going to New York tomorrow
Why?
because we're going to do our...
Again, you're still.
Oh, that
We're
that
gonna-
stupid movie?
It's
Okay, you're out.
When are you
Okay.
gonna? When are you gonna
December
finish
8th.
it?
I forgot.
Stupid movie. Okay, you were going to be in it, but now you're not.
Greg,
obviously.
that's a hell of an
I'm
attitude.
glad I have this on video.
Well, how long is it gonna take now?
Well, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be in it anyway.
Oh, now, Greg.
I'm going to replace you with Michael Snyder.
Greg, no, come on,
Michael
please. I'm
Shitjock.
sorry, please.
What do you mean? You said it was a stupid movie. I didn't even talk about it. You
It
already
was
called it
more-
a stupid
it was
movie.
more of a-
I didn't even speak about it. You said it was
I
stupid.
have a role.
It was more of a comment born out of
I have a
frustration.
role.
What are you frustrated
want a
about?
role.
With the
Oh, I do
slow
too.
pace of
With butter
finishing,
on it.
completing it. Now, what do you attribute that to, Greg? Budget, cost overruns?
I attribute it to it's an epic
Runs.
masterpiece. An epic masterpiece.
I think it's cost
over.
overruns, Greg.
runs.
It's probably jerk off actors who complain about it and say there's a problem with it. You know,
Schmartz
Who aren't
says
even
it's
actors.
runs, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I was never asked to be on it, so it can go fuck itself.
What? Oh my
Yeah.
God! I'll take her place now.
Wow.
That's right.
Okay, just Michael shit chuck in the movie then.
Shit,
Yeah.
Chuck.
He
All
can
right,
be
you'll
in the
be in the
movie.
movie. The other two.
Now,
won't
who's
be.
playing Stradlater? Later.
Ken is. He already did it.
He already did?
Yeah, we shot it. It was. He had to do it twice.
What
We had
were
two
his
di-
lines?
Well, he said, why don't you go down and talk to her then?
That's his line?
He did all the Stradlater lines.
Why don't you just go down and talk to her then?
Well, Ken's already shot it, Tim. We don't need you to.
I want
we don't
something
need
to
you
do
to
better than
audition
that.
for it.
What's the other line he had to say?
He says, I gave her the time in the car.
Wow. That's
I
acting.
gave her
He
the
said,
time
"You
in
want
the
me to-"
car.
He said, you want me to wash your mouth out with soap? He said that.
Do you want me to wash your mouth out with soap?
We already shot it,
There's already
Tim. We're not
shot.
replacing you with. You're not going to replace Ken
Doing this
Vaughn.
for the sequel.
You're not going to replace Ken Vaughn, I should say.
Can
Bring
you say
in.
we're getting the Von Bondis from Mohawk? Come on. Come on, one time.
Yoko's going to be at South and Southwest this year.
But what about the? They call me the rock and roll. They call me the rock and roll chef. Say
I
that
love
one.
that
Come
one.
on.
That was scary.
I don't want to say that one.
One more. All right. Say
All
one.
right. They're going to call they call me the rock and roll chef. Marty
Chick.
Boreton. Marty Boreton.
You ever meet him?
No.
Okay, you will
I
eventually.
don't want to.
The
now.
whole point is we're going to the Dakota on Monday, December 8th to shoot the movie, and he was shot there Monday, December 8th.
and you're
going
going to go there
to.
dressed
Are there gonna be
as-
people
as the guy
protesting?
with
Well, he'll be Chapman.
With the book.
Yeah, he's got the book and the,
gonna have the book.
album.
So December,
Double
will there be,
fantasy.
will there be
He's gonna
people
go up to the
protesting?
doorman, and he's going to go.
Protesting what? What we're
You know,
doing?
yeah.
like
We're
a
not going
vigil.
to tell them. We're not going to go over to the people at Strawberry Fields. They're all mourning and say, "Hey, hi, we got Mark Chapman here to meet you."
Wow.
You know, we're not going to do that. I want to, but
So how you getting there? Is
we go
Richard
there.
driving?
Paul's driving. We're going with Rich Viola and John F. Kennedy.
Really?
Yeah.
John F. Kennedy from the John F. Kennedy Experience?
He's the star of the
He's
movie.
the star of the movie.
Who does he play?
He plays Holden Caulfield and Mark Chapman.
Really? John F. Kennedy? Well, that's a fine man. He's for my money, you can't beat him.
Yeah, he's great.
He's better than a lot of the other actors you've worked with over the years.
Like who?
Like
Tim Saracki?
Nixon.
Yeah, well,
He was
definitely
no
me.
good.
No, fuck no.
Ken
No.
Vaughn.
Amy?
Lyndon
Was she
Johnson.
good?
No, I can't
I
remember
never
these
worked
people's
with him.
names, but
okay.
Lady Bird Johnson.
Lady
I don't
Bird
know
Johnson.
that guy.
Ken Vaughn?
The guy who played the Jesus figure.
Richard
What-
Lambert.
Yeah.
You didn't like Richard Lambert?
No, he was good, but
Oh, there
he
you go.
reminded me too much of Mark Poloncarz.
But still, he was good, though.
He looks just like Mark Poloncarz,
I never
doesn't
thought
he?
of that.
He
You're
was
right.
still good, though.
that hairdo, you know?
Yeah.
Separated at birth.
But he was still good, though.
Yeah, he was good. No, but
Yeah.
he just reminded me
see
too much
that
of Mark
now.
Poloncarz. You know, Mark
Yeah.
Poloncarz hadn't been invented by then, back when the movie was released.
Hadn't been
Right.
invented yet.
A long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah, but then I saw it recently on the DVD,
Yeah.
and I thought, damn, that son of a bitch looks just like Mark Poloncarz.
Right.
Or
Who's the county
Mark
executive,
Poloncarz,
Is
by the
it?
way.
Like
Yeah.
Richard
Yeah.
Lambert.
But you were going to say, Greg, go ahead.
Yeah, so the whole point is we're going to go to Dakota, and then we're going to go all over town. You know those electronic signs in convenience stores?
Are you staying in Queens?
We're staying in New Jersey.
Oh, that's right. You're staying in Jersey City. Cool, man.
Yeah, we're staying in Jersey City,
Electronic
and
signs.
then we're driving it. Electronic signs, yeah.
You're driving in, man.
You know how there's electronic signs at convenience
Holy
stores?
shit, Greg, that's Monday.
Yeah. We're going tomorrow.
You're going to miss the Bills game.
Well, I'll hear about it on the radio or
Well,
TV.
that's not the same thing.
But they're going to lose to the Broncos
You're
anyway.
a fair weather fan, Greg. What the hell?
Fair weather fan. I mean,
What the hell's that about, Greg?
I'll hear
Fuck.
about it when
He's
I'll
got a
see
movie
the highlights on
career
TV tomorrow night.
Are they playing in town?
You know,
Highlights?
Are they playing in
Highlights,
town?
yeah. ESPN, NBC.
Are they playing
What do you
in town?
care?
What do you mean highlights?
Like I
Yeah.
said, I
I'm
wanna know if
just
they have
sorely
those-
disappointed,
But
Greg.
you always told me you
Oh,
left games
yeah.
early.
That's because that's not.
I got
It's
it with
not
that
because
one.
of me.
Good point.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh,
Who's it because of? You're the
oh.
driver.
Because I'm responsible for everybody, Greg.
So you go leave early to games and you say you're not a fair weather fan?
Because
when you leave early?
I want to beat the traffic, so because there's less traffic,
Oh,
there's
my
less of a
God.
chance of an
Fair
accident. Isn't that
weather
right?
fan.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah, ask the guy who was
You might
stuck
get
on the freeway
trapped. You
for
might get trapped on the freeway for 6 minutes. You were trapped on the
Oh,
freeway
you
for
don't even
6
believe
minutes.
I was on the thruway.
I believe
You
you're
think I
on the
was in her
freeway. And that's
garage.
about all I
Greg, I'm going
believe.
to cut the show a little short today.
What?
Well, just
We
walk
are?
out then. If
We
you
got
don't wanna
about
finish
how
it.
much you got? About 4 minutes. What do
I'll
you think?
leave.
I guys like to tease you with the time.
I don't care. You can get up and leave.
Craig hates when I do that.
I think it's bullshit
He
because,
hates it.
well, you know, what do you think? Do you think the show missed Ken Vaughn?
I think it did, yeah.
What would he have done?
There was a void.
Squished?
I think it missed his presence
Sweet.
a lot, man. I think it missed his.
What would he have done?
He would have sat
This.
there and. Just,
Not done anything?
This.
but he's. I don't know.
Fuck you, Greg.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does, Greg.
No, except when he talks about you, Tim, and he says, we need a new host. Can we get a new host in here?
He
That'd
hates
be
my
good."
guts. I know he does.
He does hate
He
your
doesn't
guts.
hate your guts.
I
He
know
hates your
doesn't.
hosting
He hates your
ability.
guts.
Your,
All right.
your performing hosting ability. He doesn't like that.
But
don't
nobody
like his either.
operates the cameras like
No.
Tim.
That's
Amy, you
right.
hear Bobby
Yeah.
Keys died?
Yes, I know.
How do you
I'm-
feel
the
about
master
that?
of
Must be
talking.
sad,
I'm
huh?
upset.
Talking at
I'm
the same
very
time
sad.
and
Crying for a while,
it's not
yeah.
easy.
I did.
I couldn't
I
do
took
it.
a whole
No,
day out to
that
mourn.
Beth Kennedy
But
gets
aren't
on
you
my
glad
case
that-
about it. What the hell's up with that
Aren't you
crap?
glad
Come
that
on.
That
he's
was
dead
wrong.
instead of Keith?
That was totally
Same
wrong on her
birthday?
part. She
You know, I
owes
got
me
a little,
rather
when I
see-
saw Rolling Stone's death, I got a little upset.
823-1750.
So I was like, okay.
You thought it was Bill Wyman,
yeah.
probably, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't even worry about Keith because he's going to outlive us all. So
He'll be like 150.
yeah, I'm not even worried about it.
I
He'll
think
be fine.
I thought it was Bill Wyman when I first heard about it, but then it turned out it was Bobby
He
Keys.
is the
you know?
he is the oldest one.
Bill Wyman, he's 78. Jesus Christ.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't
He's
that
78
crazy that
years
there's a
old.
member
Bill
of the Rolling
Wyman.
that's 78 years
Bill
old?
Wyman, 78.
Who's Bill Wyman?
the
I
The
don't-
Rolling
original
Stones bass
bassist,
player?
the original bassist for this.
I don't know what's going on with
But
this
Bobby
show.
Keys is dead, so Amy's very upset. Did you know about this? Did you know that Bobby Keys died? She's very upset
I heard her talking to her dad on the phone
about
about it.
Bobby Keys.
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
because
they
we
had
were
a big
big Stones
conversation.
aficionados.
I heard on the
We were always-
radio he got
Yeah.
kicked off one of the tours in the 70s because he was partying too much. Is that true?
It could be. I don't.
That seems
I don't know,
weird that
but-
he would be partying
Greg,
too much
that's
for the Stones.
that's the rock and roll lifestyle, buddy. Hey, did you
Yeah,
see the
yeah.
article in the Public about Pam Schwartz? It's
I
pretty
did.
good, man.
She actually
Yeah.
mentioned
Talking
Bad
about-
Ronald.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quite
I couldn't
talented.
believe
mentioned
she mentioned
Bad
Bad
Ronald,
Ronald.
yeah.
It was a miracle.
Greg is if people
Remember that time, Amy, you
if
performed
people
Bad
want to
Ronald?
know,
Performed
that's
Bad
Greg's
Ronald.
band is the Bad Ronalds. They're playing
Amy
tomorrow
performed with us
night
twice.
Twice,
in Nietzsche's of Allentown.
No,
When are we performing again? That's fine.
Saturday, April 4th, my 50th
April
birthday
4th,
party.
his 50th birthday party at,
Yeah, at
the
Gypsy Parlor.
At the Hop In.
No, the Gypsy Parlor.
The Gypsy Parlor.
Gypsy
Yeah.
Parlor.
Gypsy
We'll be
Parlor.
there.
Take my
Well,
mind.
if that's Holy Saturday,
Don't
gonna
let
happen.
some memories torture
Holy
me.
Saturday.
it might be
Batman.
Holy Saturday.
So you're very Catholic, huh?
Well, no, but I'm Polish, so
Oh.
it's a big week for us.
That's
well,
right,
it doesn't-
man.
It doesn't matter you can't come, but I have
Yeah,
to do
April's
it
a
that
big
week
day for
because
Polish
it's
folks.
my birthday week. So
We can't go there.
I'm also
at
going to see
all?
Larry David on my
Unless
birthday.
Unless we go late, but late.
Larry David.
Depends.
going to see Larry David on my birthday.
That's very
He's
nice.
doing his Broadway show.
Grigas, what's up?
Yeah, what's up? What are you doing?
I'm doing this show right now, man. I'll meet you. I'll meet you in Blaisdell in a little while. I'm doing my show.
I'm not. I just was out. I just at the warehouse. I got
This is a fascinating
You at the
call.
warehouse?
I was at warehouse. Want me at Rockville?
No, I'm not going to fucking Recchios. No, I'm not going.
Keep the show clean.
Huh?
Why was you factory?
All right, look, we got to go. We're closing up here.
Almost out of time.
We're almost out of time. We'll talk to you next week, Greg. All right?
We still got 58 seconds.
All right.
58 seconds.
All right, later.
We do it
seconds
58
I'll meet you.
seconds.
Bye.
Ken Vaughn would be
Dun,
outraged that
dun,
you answered the
dun,
phone call
dun.
on the air. He would say, I am sickened by
It was
that.
my friend Greg. We're meeting for the dinner date, man.
At WeChex?
No, this is at the
Recchios.
Recchios.
Has
Has anyone ever eaten at Recchios?
You can't. It's a
I would hope
bowling
you would.
alley.
Yeah.
It's a
They
bowling
filmed.
alley,
They
isn't
filmed
it?
the Buffalo 66.
Did
they?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the scene where Christina Ricci was, dancing on the lanes and everything.
Oh, yeah. It's hot.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's
Remember that
great.
one?
Oh, yeah. I love that movie because Ben Gazzara's in it.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Hey, good night.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
It was a great
Peace.
Thanksgiving. I'm sorry you were stuck on the Peace Bridge for 6 minutes. a horrible fucking thing, being stuck on the Peace Bridge for 6 minutes.
Damn
Michael.
Canadians.
I know.
No wonder you're still upset about it.
No wonder I changed
What a story
my name.
that was.
I changed my name.
Shit
because I
junk.
couldn't
I'm going to
stand
tell you
it
Michael
anymore.
Shit junk now.